to put a hoodie on and stuff because I was trying to make my last video, same one that I'm doing now, and I couldn't even talk. I was just like vibrating. But anyways, last night I was going down the road and I didn't crash or anything. It was just like I'll show you guys a video like right here. Any input I give it, it just slides. There's really what? No fucking way. No fucking way. But anyways, we're getting technical specifications and we're going to 3D print the solution to my problem here, because when I had this thing set up the first time, these bolts actually held up. It actually cracked right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. But anyways, we're going to be making some of these, like some blocks or whatever. I'll show you guys, and you're gonna see it being 3D printed and stuff. But basically we're gonna like fix this problem once and for all. I'll be printing in PLA plastic. I'm thinking about using like red or black or something. But anyways, I'm gonna get the technical specifications, the measurements, really, and show you guys what we're doing here. So first of all, we need to get this one right here. That's a 33.3 millimeters. Write that down. God damn, I gotta take off one of my gloves. And I'll show you guys the whole process of actually making stuff. I think this pen's frozen. Like, this doesn't want to write. Come on, dude. There we go, a little bit. 33. What is that, 3? Put the measure again. The calipers moved. 33.11. Just make that 10. God. Let's go get another fucking pen. Guys, we're in my room now. We're about to design and 3D print the parts. Excuse my messy desk, it's usually even way worse. I just pretty much just slammed everything on the floor, but so I'm going to go ahead and kill the fancy YouTube music now. Alright guys, finally done. Hopefully this will be like a first prototype. Hopefully it'll be the final prototype. But so we're gonna export as a STL. We're just gonna wait for that to happen. And in a second I'm gonna get my 3D printer running. So there we go, we got Fantabulous Go-Go. I love the names it makes up for this thing. So we got that. We're going to go to, let me see if I got it on my desktop. Let's see. Alright. Go here. So we go to 3D print, pronter phase. We go slicer first. Free trial they give you forever. Damn it. And we just go to this one, slicer. And then we're gonna upload that and make our G code. And then I will do another time lapse of the 3D printer actually making the stuff. And then we'll go put it on. the other, okay, so I made models of this bolt particularly for this bolt, but the other ones are actually going to be 4 sets from that box somewhere, if I can find. Yeah, there's 4 sets of, or 4 matching bolts. Alright. And, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video. Well, actually, I'll just show you this real quick. So it's called Fantabulous Go-Go. Alright, let's see what it looks like. Looks good. I don't think I need to do any bridging or... I think my first layer will be, I'll probably do 2... Nah, I don't want to do that much. I'll probably just do 1 raft, because my bed is a little, warped. Not that bad, it's just, like, kind of bumpy. But, let's see, we got our print settings. We're going to do, first layer height is going to be 0.3. Layer height is going to be 0.4. I was playing with the heat settings for the bed, and I found out 65, and well, actually, yeah, 70 should be good, and then I should lower that down to about 60. First layer, the hotter it is, the better. Just don't get too hot. And I usually like to do 165 right there, so we're good. And then diameter, that's good. Bed size 220, 220. And then let's see, speed. So that's millimeters a second. For infill, I think I want to do probably about 80. Because the quicker you get it out, I think the quicker you get it out, the better it sticks. But it also leaves that stringy stuff. I don't know, I'll just leave that what it is. I'm not for sure, but I know that's what it's supposed to be, so. Support material, that's what I want. So I will generate support material. No, I don't want to generate support. Raft layers, I'll just set that to 1. And then infill, let's see. I want to put the infill density, let's say 60%. I know everybody, there's like a big argument of what you should be printing, the fill density and stuff, but so there's rectilinear. Rectilinear. I can't even say that word. Don't joke on me. And, but yeah, I'll just do honeycomb. Honeycomb is like one of the strongest ones. And we will export the G code. Alright, now let's get the 3D printer all stirred up and stuff. It usually takes forever. Alright. So I'm going to cut and do another montage, I guess you want to call it. Oh, yeah, the fan blade's broken, or the bearings, because the Chinese one. So get ready for more funky, I can't even speak, funky YouTube music. time lapse that I've done, which I know you guys just watched. And this total piece is 154,552 lines, which means like in different directions it goes. And all throughout the night I've been like testing the print, like feeling different places, checking tolerances as it moves, and we are done in like 3, yep, right here. Okay, let's go ahead and take it off and take a look at it. Oh god, this is gonna be so hard to get off, I feel like. Yeah. I think what we need to do is cool the bed real quick. The problem that I did have with this print is it became, here's a 3D printed, and then here's the YouTube thing. Oh, they came out straight too. This one is, I want to fill these in with paint, but one of the problems that I had with this print is I was so like desperate to keep this print going. But so I was actually adjusting the bed, which you're really not supposed to do. You're supposed to calibrate it, and then I kind of didn't. I calibrated it perfectly, but it kind of fell out of calibration because it's a Chinese printer. It sucks. But anyways, I did get these stress cracks because the printer was a little too low. Overall, the print quality is pretty good, other than if you guys can see in there, there's like looks a little nasty. But kids. I told you guys that I'd make a video, or add the video in to me putting these things on, but it was so cold, my fingers are cold, I was dropping tools and everything else, and the bolts and stuff, and I ended up just getting so pissed off that I didn't want to add the video because I was just looking like a wiener. But anyways, it does look amazing. You can see from the front, it looks really good. I matched those angles not perfectly, but they work out really good. You can see it's raised up a little bit, but this plastic is really thin, but this is more rigid. I bet if this plastic was thicker and could handle the weight, it would lift this whole moped, because if you could see it, you might see the light bar moving, but it's actually the plastic flexing, and a little bit of this little rubber grommet. But yeah, anyways, 6 days later, my belt's a little bit torn. It was so cold every time. I don't know if it is with my oil or what, but I run 10W40, that's what you're supposed to put in these engines. But what's going on is, like, once it gets super cold, it's like the piston binds up, and I thought I was losing compression, or, you know, I basically burned the piston or something. But I actually broke the Bindex gear for the starter. So that goes right there. I'm getting that in the mail today. I'm just going to carry an 8mm until that goes bad or bust or whatever. 8mm socket, wrench, and extension. And I'll just replace it whenever it busts, because I have my other one in here. So other than that, we're good. And I don't want to break the news to you guys. I don't know if I told you the news, but I was going to plan on taking that engine right there out of that Kawasaki. It says the X10R. It's a 2007, I think. I bought the whole thing for 30 bucks. And it was basically a parts bike. I guess they wrecked it or something. But anyways, I was going to put that engine on a Honda Metropolitan. I was going to like mount it to the floorboard, put jack shafts in. I was going to go down to a water jet, like, what do you call this? CNC water jet cutting, or metal cutting place, facility, whatever you call them. I was going to get a swing arm made, and basically use the jack shaft because I wanted to center the weight. And jack shaft, and then so I could actually line up the chain and stuff. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Realistically, that project, because I priced it out, I was thinking about everything. I was probably looking at about $2,000, which really isn't much, but for me that's a lot, because I work at a power plant right now. It's pretty fun. I make a lot of money there, but I only work 1 week, so gotta kind of be responsible with my money rather than dump it into mopeds and stupid stuff. But the idea of the channel, because I know I keep uploading videos of the moped, essentially because I don't really have anything else right now. I'm gonna buy some more GoPros and a cinematic camera, like the nice Canons or whatever. But for right now, I'm thinking about buying a Push Magnum and putting the pit bike motor on. like I said I was going to do before. I just want to give you guys something to watch, something that will bring in an audience, because ideally, I don't want to make a career out of YouTube. Like, I don't want to be like a million subscriber, millionaire or whatever. But if that happens, that would be great. But with the audience that I like, kind of the genre I go through that I'm doing, I don't really have, the potential to be like a gamer person or whatever, because I'm not much of a gamer. But if you guys like and subscribe and watch my videos and like my Facebook page and stuff, Dr.PussWeimer, it really do you a favor and myself, because whatever money that I generate, because I applied for the YouTube partnership program, I have to get I think 1,000 subscribers and 10,000 views, and then they kind of look at your videos and stuff. Whatever money that I generate will just go into projects, so you guys have something to watch. So it does you and I a favor. It gives me something to do. It gives you something to watch. So if you guys just want to like and subscribe, that'd be amazing. Ideally, like I told you, I don't really want to post moped videos all the time, but ride-alongs. I'm not really much of a moto vlogger or anything. I ride a moped, but just projects anything, like 3D printing, Arduino projects, computer stuff, mopeds, motorcycles, cars. We're about to work on that car today. It's either got a blown piston ring or a EGR valve problem, or PCV, because it just blows smoke. But anyways, I just like working. I love doing stuff. I love being busy, and it's pretty awesome actually. Putting it on YouTube, just kind of the stuff that you do. I went from 3 views up to 83 on one of my videos, and that's 83 people. That's pretty awesome. I mean, I know that's not a lot of people, but really keeps me motivated to make more videos and get more subscribers. It's actually kind of fun. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Just thanks guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I mean, if you stuck this long around for listening to me ramble, that's pretty awesome. But like and subscribe and support me and you, and I really appreciate it. You guys have a great day. All right.